book. In the film, Emma Watson reprises her role as Hermione Granger, the brainy pal of Harry Potter, who's sometimes too smart for her own good.
Which one of you can tell me the difference between an animagus and a werewolf? No one. How disappointing.
Please, sir. An animagus is a wizard who elects to turn into an animal. A werewolf has no choice.
Oh! Thank you, Mr. Malfoy. That is the second time you've spoken out of turn, Miss Granger. Are you incapable of restraining yourself, or do you take pride in being an insufferable know-it-all?
Ouch!
I
Ooh,
know!
Ow!
Ow!
Ow! Emma Watson, wow! He's just no good.
He is mean.
That's Snape.
That is mean.
Well, welcome back. This is now you're the third time you've been playing Hermione.
Yep.
And you're the prisoner of Azkaban. Everybody's really looking forward to it.
Yeah.
How much of Hermione is you? I mean, are you that type of person, Emma?
Well, not in the way that I'm brainy and bookish and I spend all my life doing schoolwork, but yeah, I suppose I do. I suppose I'm enthusiastic and.
Do you like Hermione?
Yeah, I think actually in this one, out of all three of them, she is the most likable in this one because you kind of see past her kind of bookish front and you see a bit more of a sensitive side to her, and I think this one is more personal for all three of them.
There's also, in this one, you've got a bigger role in this, and there's something you call girl power. Let's take a look. We got a little clip of this.
Cool.
You foul, loathsome, evil little cockroach!
Hermione, no! He's not worth it. Malfoy, you okay? Let's go. Come, quick. Let's go. Run.
Not a word to anyone, understood?
That felt good.
Not good. Brilliant.
Nice right hook. Very nice.
Thank you.
You know, this movie, the first two were directed by Christopher Columbus, this one by Alfonso Cuarón.
Yes.
And it's got a little bit of a darker feel to it. I mean, both physically and emotionally.
Definitely, definitely. I think the Dementors have a lot to do with that as well. Instead of, I think the first two visually were very, jumpy, wow, okay, werewolves, spiders, all that kind of stuff. But this one is kind of more eerie. The Dementors give a kind of presence, which is, it's kind of a different kind of scary, but yeah.
In this movie, your character, Hermione, and Ron, there's a little something going on there. A little something happening here.
On the outside, they spend the whole film arguing about, well, Ron thinks that Hermione's cat, Crookshanks, has eaten his rat. Scabbers, that's the one. And, but I think it's a bit of a fun, really, because they have a bit of a soft spot for each other, and it's just a bit of a cover-up.
Now, were you surprised that it would be Ron instead of Harry that Hermione'd be interested in?
Well, you know, Harry's the hero, I suppose, but obviously not for Hermione.
Ah, okay, we know there's a fourth one coming out. Have you guys started working on that yet?
Yeah, no, I started that 2 weeks ago. So we have a new director, Mike Newell, did Forties and Funerals, so I'm really excited about working with him. He's our first British director, as you say, to see different techniques, different styles, and his interpretation of Harry Potter. And it'll be interesting to, see a different one again.
After I saw what you did with Draco, I don't want to get you upset. Emma Watson, it's nice to meet you.
And you,
good
thank
to see you again. Harry